Good morning, Levi. It's Wednesday. Well, right now it is Tuesday afternoon, but when you see this, it'll be Wednesday morning, hopefully. I am recording this when all my roommates are gone, which is a very rare occurrence, so I'm soaking it in. As you can probably tell by my bigger hair and the darker circles under my eyes, it is now week 2, about halfway through it. But even though week 1 was only 3 days, it still feels like I've been doing this for a very long time. But it's, I'm managing. I don't know if I mentioned this in my last Wednesday video, but I've got 3 classes this quarter. I have Intro to Communications, which makes sense because that's my major, hopefully. Then I have Designing the Future, which is an architecture class, and then Intro to Logic, which is a philosophy class, which is very fun. I'm very surprised at which ones I like. So far, I've had at least 2 classes with each one, and I like all of them, which is interesting. The only reason I was so low on my communications class, if you talked to me recently, is just because the lectures are 2 hours long, and in the first lecture we talked about literally nothing, and I was so bored. But today I had the lecture, and it was good. So hopefully that means all my classes are gonna be good. Intro to Logic is definitely my favorite. I don't know why, but there's just like a lot of very set rules, which I like. And I know communications doesn't have set rules, but I want to get more into like the writing part of communications, and we're not quite there yet. So while we're in the early stages, logic is a lot of fun because it's all just formula and rules, and it's like thinking about arguments in a very abstract way, which is fascinating to me. Architecture is cool, but there's a lot of writing to it. Not that that's bad, it's just I don't know what they want me to write yet. So I'm kind of just guessing this whole time, and hopefully I figure that out. And then communications is very easy. It's very easy. There's not super much to study, and there's not a lot of reading. I've been taking notes, so hopefully when that first quiz rolls around, I'll be okay. But I'll keep you posted. Enough about my dumb, boring classes, Levi. Let's talk about this place, my dorm. I've spent a lot longer in it than I did last time I got to you guys. I like my roommates. I don't like having roommates. I think that's the thing I've told everyone who's asked me about it. It's fine on normal days, but sometimes I have so many things like overwhelming me that I don't have a place to hide and not feel overwhelmed. I even tried renting a study room, like a private study room today, to be like, oh, this will be less stressful. This is a place that's just it's like a room that's just for me. But there was a glass on the door, and you could just hear everyone walking by and see everyone walking by, and it was still stressful. So I'm trying to find a place that's not, but until I do, this is kind of where I'm doing everything. Levi, good job on your videos. Both of the last 2 ones were very good, and the last 3 one was also good. Your camera one seems to have been picked up by the YouTube algorithm gods. Once again, like with your gear video, I don't think it'll reach that height. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it could. But regardless, it was very fun to watch, even as someone who knows nothing about cameras. It was just cool to see you, 1, excited about something, and 2, be excited about something that is pretty freaking rad. I find myself having to like remember that I'm making these videos because I have so little time to make them. I really have to. I'm almost at the point of where I want to message my friends and be like, hey, we should go out and do something so I can record it for a video. At this point, I don't have any footage for my Saturday video yet. It might come out a little bit late because I am doing something with my friends on Saturday night, so it might come out Saturday night if you would all have patience for that. But otherwise, I'm sure I'll figure it out. But hopefully, it'll be good. Well, Levi, I know this was kind of more of a boring video, getting to know what I'm doing, but I feel like, I don't know, I want to know that when I've moved on from college. I'll be like, oh yeah, what was the experience like? And then this is the experience. So hopefully you all are tuning in and staying with us. Thank you for all coming back. I appreciate you all sticking around. And Levi, I'll see you on Friday.